All right, hello YouTube. I want to give a big thanks to the younger generation. Uh, I'm amazed that people uh, Joe's age and older, a little older, younger generation, have really awakened to what's going on in this world. You young people, not all, but so many of you have chosen to investigate, uh, not take what you see on the TV. And the big thing you got is you haven't just had a TV to sit in front of with 30 minutes of news, local news at 6, national and international news at 6:30, and nightly news at 11 and 11:30. You guys have got the net. And a lot of you have chosen to subdue the gaming and the fun things and the funny videos and have really looked during this past election and are looking now. And I just want to personally tell you, I love you for it. I'm on all younger generations. I'm on your backsides 24/7 to in the sport of boxing and in general to toughen up. And I found that what I was seeing wasn't indicative of people from, I'll say, 10 to 30, not or 10 to 25 or 30. What I was thinking wasn't reality. I was going off of news, what I was seeing on legacy media and what I was seeing online. But the fact of the matter is your generation has it going on politically. You guys are not woke, but you're awake. You're not blind, but you see. And people in my generation, boy, oh boy, are we messed up. And I'll give you a couple of examples that'll relate to boxing in a few moments. You guys have been looking, and you're like, no, I'm not buying into this mess. There's nothing but perversion that's been slammed down your throats. People my age, thereaboutly, a little younger, a little older, I would be of the baby booming generation. A lot of ex-people. We should have known better. We should have known better. You guys, you younger people, you are the enlightened generation. And I love you for it. Without you, all this corruption would not be getting exposed. Nothing. It would have just been business as usual. And we need peace for a change. We need blindfolded justice for a change. That's not giving favoritism to particular groups or particular bank account statuses. And you're making that possible. And I thank you and I love you for it, younger generation. Now, to my generation, we dropped the ball. If you grew up in the 70s or 80s, we've dropped the ball. Not all of us, but so many of us. We bought up everything we've been told, hook, line, and sinker. I often tell you younger people, college wasn't somewhere where you went down and got a banknote. When I went, we worked and paid as we went. We could do that because it was more affordable, because they weren't just giving it away to everyone. And that's corrupt too. I'm getting off point here, but which I normally do. But I found out that most of the strategic studies, warfare studies, and other general histories that I learned were not correct. I've been lied to about that. And a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that, and paying for it. And as it relates to the boxing that I spoke of just a moment ago, so many in my generation have just been totally taken up and blinded. Therefore, many, not many, but several of the world champions that we've had some online friendships, some personal friendships. These people have chosen to just push me or Joe by the wayside. The world champions now, and folks around them, former world champions and folks around them, because they see us with a Trump t-shirt on, and that's not the way to behave. I could kind of understand with what you, the younger generation, you that are your generation, 18, 19 to 25 years old, that are running the Doge program, exposing all this corruption, young, bright people whom can see and want to see. What you guys are doing is monumental, but a lot of baby boomer and early X generation former champions have just, they're blind. It's a lot of hate. And we have every right to really be hating on them for wearing an article of clothing for Joe Biden, for example, for Barack Obama, for example, for George W. Bush, for example, for Clinton, for example, for Herbert Walker Bush, for example. We've got the reason, because those of you who back those types of people, these globalist cronies and crooks, you're standing up for darkness and evil and hiddenness. And we're not standing up for that. We just want everything exposed. And I feel so sorry for a lot of you in the late baby boomer generation, early X generation, that are still buying into all this legacy crony media narratives. Feel very bad for you. So, but predominantly, I wanted to tell the younger generation, a lot of you have it going on. You are looking, you are investigating, you look around at this world and you don't like what you see. And you are a generation that has the guts to change it. And I love you young people for it. And I love people in my generation that want to stand, that want sunlight to disinfect the areas around us and areas around other folk. And I'm very proud of this young generation. Very, very proud in the political aspects, and that you guys are looking and investigating and want to know truth, because Where the truth is hidden, there'll never be no justice. Where the truth is hidden, the real helping hand that could be extended is never enough to actually get the hand to the person, to grab a hold of them, to give them the help they need. They get that close, and you guys are weeding that out to where the full force of what you want your country to be can extend the arm and actually grab the person and hold them tight and love them and build them up with help and with honor and with dignity. And I love you in the younger generation, those of you who are standing for all those good qualities. And I ream you younger guys in boxing every day. And I'm telling you what, I'm so proud of you for these things that you've done. And I love you for it.